Hello, everyone. My name is JW, and this is in response to Olive's question: what did you learn in 2015? Instead of just doing a simple year in review where you go through everything you did or didn't do and what you're going to do next year, I thought it was a better question. What did you learn in 2015? For me, the first thing that comes to mind, it was my first full year living solo abroad, away from my wife, and it taught me a lot of things about what makes me comfortable and uncomfortable. It was also the year I discovered London Real Academy, and that taught me a lot. I learned so many different things. It's kind of hard to be concise about this. So I'm going to just go through a few of them that I figured out. First one comes directly from the London Real Academy rules, and vulnerability is one of the key rules. And I learned that vulnerability is okay. You are allowed and encouraged to share yourself as you are to the world, and it makes you uncomfortable, but it also develops you personally. Uh, from the guests of London Real, I learned from Peter Sage that no one cares about your story. Everyone is too enthralled in their own story, thinking about others, that they don't have time to think about explicitly you. They don't care because they're more worried about you thinking bad things about them. And also, I like this short quote from him that you can tell a lot about people by looking at their butts. And that means that I'm facing this issue, uh, but I don't know how I can come up with a solution, is a negative person. I'm facing these difficulties, but I'm going to overcome them and do it anyway, is a positive person. You want to be around that kind of person. From Daniel Priestley, I learned about the three brains. Was actually from his book. We have the reptile brain, which likes passive income and stability in your life, easy access to food, and everything to come on a silver platter, basically, not exerting yourself. Then we have the monkey brain, which likes repetitive tasks and that you set limits to yourself, that you cannot earn more than this. And the monkey brain says, okay, then that's what we'll earn. And then you have the empire builder brain, which is basically whatever you can as a human being accomplish in this world. And all of these lower brains can shut down the higher brains. That was very, very eye opening for me. From Dan Pena, I learned stop wasting time. Of course, I'm being much too gentle with my words when it comes to quoting him. And also taking account of your time. This was both from Dan Pena and Brian himself, that just take an Excel or whatever paper and mark down all of the hours of the week. And I mean all of them, 24 hours a day, and see where you're spending time. And you will find that you are spending time faffling about instead of focusing on what you should be doing. From Olive, who's the founder of New York Reel and also a very active member on the London Reel Academy group, I learned about 5 Minute Journal. And thanks to her, I already ordered my physical journal and I kept it up quite a few months. From 5 Minute Journal, I learned about affirmations, how they change how you look at life, and also gratefulness, which is a really, really good way to combat negativity. And outside of this London Real bubble, if I should say it like that, I found this author called Mark Manson who writes blog posts. And from him, I learned the do something principle, which is basically don't wait for motivation to come to you, don't wait for divine inspiration, just do something. Action leads to inspiration because you are inspiring yourself that, hey, I can do something, I am doing something, I'm making at least some effort towards some goal. And that means that you are inspiring yourself. And that inspiration then leads to motivation. And that motivation leads you to do something more. So it's a positive feedback cycle. So do something. Don't just think about it. As Brian said in his TED talk, research is procrastination. Don't wait, do it. This is my first ever public vlog. I'm scared shitless. Let's hope you don't burn me at the stake. Thank you.